So guys, this is my 5-cone exercise. I've made a lot of money with this exercise. This is how you get them all to neck rein and steer around well. So, you know, you can start out at the walk. If your horse is green, you want it to just stay between the reins. When you decide what direction you're going, like we're going to go to the right, then your right foot always goes over the cones. When you get here, you're going to open up your inside elbow, but you're going to pick up that outside rein and bring that horse around off the outside rein. The whole point is when you turn the corners around the cones, you're driving the outside front leg. So you'll see that. Follow his left front leg now as we turn the corner. Follow his left front leg. You see, if I steer the left front leg around, if he comes away from that rein, we've talked about that in the 4-cone exercise, the horse coming away from the rein. The single cone exercise, they come away from the rein. And so essentially now when I go to steer one-handed, when I lay that rein on this horse's neck, he should come around that way. And so pick up the jog. And what I'm basically going to do is just look at the next cone. Okay, when I get here, I steer up towards his right ear, release him, let him go back to the middle. And the whole point is that I want to make sure that when I steer this horse, his front feet follow my hand. You know, this is essentially how I get one to circle really well. Now, if they start to dive in, you can wrap both legs on and pick up a little bit more. You can make adjustments to it. But I start out at the jog and I just steer the same way over and over and over and over. Pick up the lope. Same thing at the lope. Put your leg on, lift him off that outside rein, let him go. Here, steer, let him go. Here, steer, let him go. You see? And then when he's really good, see, now you can put your hand down and you can just let him coast around this exercise. And if he forgets how to steer, you see, at one of these spots, I can steer him in and make him go back to work. And there he leaned on me and he didn't use his back end. So I can pick up now and I can really make him work, you know? So it allows me to know what is it that's not working and fix it so that he stays really underneath me when I steer him around. And just like we said with the 4-cone, if he feels good, I'm going to let him quit in the middle. Woo. And so that's essentially how I get one to circle really well and be really smooth and hang in the bridle. Is I don't worry about bridling them up too much. I just steer them around until they get really solid and can kind of pack themselves. And you may find when you start with your horse that they fall apart, they scramble, they fall out of lead. But it's very important that you balance both sides of the horse and make sure that it stays up in front of you as you turn the corner, you know, and then chase on it. Make sure it really comes around the corner, it pushes off. But anyways, that's the 5-cone. Go ahead, enjoy the lessons.